Okay, so, and you have, you know what, I'm not recording you on this end, so if you want to keep yourself in here, that's fine. Yeah, well, that way you can I can hear your feedback if you have a question on something too, but, yeah. And I have the other camera on Facebook that can't hear you, it looks like I'm talking to myself, but, that way I can see all of you, you can hear me, I can hear you, and if you need to say, yo, Sam, what are we doing? Perfect. All right, so start in child's pose. And you're going to start wide-legged child's pose here. So bring your knees wide, big toes to touch. And here we're going to just start to ignite. And what that is we're just getting all of our muscles to start working, flexing, spreading our fingers wide, pressing your palms into the mat, sinking your chest down, sink your hips down towards your heels, and then we're going to begin to cultivate our Ujjayi breath, which is big deep breaths in and out through your nose. Slight restriction at the base of your throat. And it's a loud, audible breath, so like the ocean. Inhale, exhale, come on into downward facing dog. So it's a little different here. I know all of you, for the most part now, know the names of these poses. There might be a little bit less description on how to get into them. I think you got it. Root down in your hands. Your heels aim down towards the ground. That's okay that they're not touching. Soft bend in your knees, lifting your hips on up to the sky. Shoulders draw down your back away from your ears. Gaze between your toes. Big breaths in and out through your nose. Next inhale steps you forward to the top of your mat in a forward fold ragdoll. Maybe a little bit rocking more towards the toe ball mounds of your feet. Here, if you want, you can grab opposite elbows, sway side to side. Keep those knees generously bent to start. Not quite warmed up yet here. So you'll feel that lower back release the more you bend your knees. Let your head hang heavy. Next inhale, come on up, extended mountain. Root your feet down into the mat. Kind of like a lifting up of the arches of your feet. Lift all 10 toes and then spread them down nice and separated. Good. Bring your hands to prayer. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open up your mouth. Big exhale. Arms come down by your side, and we're going to go right into our sun salutation A's. So lift on up, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. So really bend your knees so much that your hands can reach down to the ground. Step back, high plank. Okay, so I don't know if we've chaturunga'd here yet, but if you want to try a chaturanga, you can rock forward. You want your shoulders over your hands, bending your knees, coming down. It's like a low push-up. Or you can just stay right where you're at. You can come to your knees and try as well. Okay, then we're going to come up, upward facing dog. Your chest reaches forward. Your thighs lift up off the mat and your shoelaces press down into the ground. Looking good. All right, so then you're going to curl our toes back into down dog. You need to go down to your knees or however to get there. And then down dog here is actually our resting. If you need to go to child's, you can do that. So bring back your breath. Inhale. Exhale completely. Bend your knees and step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend those knees, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Rock yourself forward, lower halfway, upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Go ahead, take 3 breaths in and out through your nose. Find your breath. Next, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Press your chest down towards your thighs. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Rock forward, low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to take 5 breaths here. In and out through your nose, nice, long, deep breath. So I know in our regular class we just usually do 3. We're going to do 5 sun A's and then we have 5 sun B's. So next inhale, come on forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend and plant. Step back. High plank to low plank. Upward, breathe in. Exhale, down dog. Your feet should be hips width. Your gaze goes right back, right between your big toes. Fingers spread wide. Inhale. Exhale, empty it out. Step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Bend your knees. Last sun A, step back. Rock forward. Low plank. Inhale. Upward. Exhale, downward. How we doing? Good? right, so a little fun here. Breathe in. Exhale, really bend your knees. Bend them so much that your chest is touching down to your thighs. Press your hands in. Now look forward towards your hands. Breathe in again. Exhale, empty it out. And then maybe jump forward a little hop. That was kind of fun, huh? All right, go ahead, fold. Inhale, we're going to come right up into chair pose. Okay, we're sitting back in a chair. Your feet are kind of together, little space between your heels. Big toes touch. Fingers spread wide. And breathe. Kind of notice maybe your heart rate went up a little bit. Your breathing, quicken, just bring it back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Curl your toes under it as you exhale to down dog. On your next inhale, step your right foot to your right hand for warrior one. Back foot spins. And then we're going to just adjust our hips square to the mat. Settle in your hips. You want to bring your hands to your hips to square them. Both feet, pressure is equal. Breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, bring your hands down to your back mat, step back, high plank, and then go ahead, left foot steps forward for warrior one on the left. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands down, plant your hands, step back, high plank. And if you want to try that vinyasa again, high to low, inhale upward, exhale downward. So that would be vinyasa is the flow, high to low, up to down. Inhale, exhale, empty. Inhale, step forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Here for 2 breaths. Breath in. Hands come down. High plank. Step forward, left foot. Warrior one on left. Inhale, exhale, hands come down, high plank, exhale low, inhale upward, exhale downward. Okay, usually about now it gets a little warm, yeah? Just keep breathing, find your drishti. Inhale. Exhale, empty. And if you want to jump to the top of that, step to the top of the mat, however you get to the top. We're going to do one more sun B. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend your knees, plant your hands high to low plank. Upward inhale. Downward exhale. Right foot, right hand, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Hands plant. Step back, left foot forward. Warrior one on the left. Exhale, hands down. High to low. Inhale, upward. Exhale, down. So let's take a clearing breath together. Breathe in through your nose. Open up your mouth, just sigh it out. All right, right leg comes right up to the sky. Flex that right leg. Bend your right knee, and now we're going to take our right knee and stack our right hip over our left hip, kind of rolling it on open. A little more pressure into that right hand. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center, back to down dog. Inhale, left leg comes up. Bend your knee, heel open. Come on down. You know what, here if you want to drop to your knees and take a child's pose to take a break in between, probably a good idea, go for it. All right, come on back up. Back into table, back to down dog. And then we're going to roll on out into our high plank. And we're going to take a side plank on the right. So if you need to put your right leg down, we're going to press onto our right arm, side plank. Or if you want, you can put 2 feet on the ground. And play around, see what works for you. Now gaze on up towards that. Lift up your left hand up to the ceiling. Gaze on up. Good, all right. Come back to high plank. Now roll on over your toes. Go over to the left side for a left side plank. Again, if you want to put your left leg down. Maybe you can walk your gaze on up to that right hand. All right, come on down. Come back into down dog. Right foot steps forward. We're going to take a crescent lunge. Woo! Is it getting warm yet? Yeah, about like 6 poses ago, Sam. Yeah. Sam falls over. Okay, so crescent lunge is like our feet are both on the train tracks. Come on up, stack your back heel. So it's over your toes. Inhale, lift on up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Left elbow is going to come to the outside of the right knee for like a prayer twist here. And then you're going to straighten your back hamstring so that back leg lifts on up to the ceiling. Kind of the motion of trying to get those elbows to stack over one another. Rinsing through your spine. Breathing. Now keeping low, we're going to inhale and we're going to open on up to warrior two. So inhale, lift, just twist, and then spin open, warrior two. Nice. So that back foot's parallel to the mat. Find your Ujjayi breath again, in and out through your nose. Inhale, right elbow's gonna come to your right knee, palm spins up, extended side angle. We're holding that big beach ball. So you don't wanna dump into your front leg, just let it rest kind of gently. So there's an option here. If you want to take that left arm around, you can bring it around your back. See if you can reach the inside of your thigh, kind of create a little bind and spin your chest on up. Or you can keep holding that beach ball. So around. All right, so if we have our hands like this, we're going to bring your hands back, plant your hands back down on the ground so you're flaming your foot, your back like a runner's lunge. Good. Step back, high plank, and we're going to take a vinyasa. So inhale. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take 3 nice, big, deep, juicy breaths here, in and out. And clear them out in through your nose, out through your mouth. Next inhale, step your left foot forward, crescent lunge on the left. Again, stacking that back heel on up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Right elbow to the outside of left knee. Prayer twist to the left. Keep coming on up on that back heel. And the toe ball mounts. Keep stacking, keep twisting your shoulders. You all are so awesome. I can't even tell you. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Next inhale, we're going to come staying low, twist into warrior 2. So if your toes have like gripped the mat, just lift up your toes again, spread them out. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, left elbow to the left knee, palm spins up, hold that beach ball. Trying to stack your hips over one another. Keep twisting on open, maybe looking up towards the ceiling. And then option again for that bind if you want to take your right arm around, see if you can touch the inside, where you are in your thigh, spinning your chest to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, twist back to center, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths, clear them out. If you need to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, go for it. Together, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, top of your mat, whether you step or jump forward. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale. As we exhale, right elbows twisting to the outside of the left knee, so chair twist. Just like we were doing before. Stacking those elbows, twisting up the thoracic spine. If you want to peek at your knees, see if that right knee's kind of pop back a little. Set it, bring it forward. Inhale. Exhale, twist, deepen. Next inhale, come back, chair pose. Exhale, fold. All right, separate your feet hips width. Grab your two big toes with your peace fingers, and we're gonna kind of use them to anchor ourselves down and pull into a nice forward fold. And soft bend with your knees. And this is kind of a resting pose, but it's also still very active, so if from where you want to pull yourself down, more of a stretch you can get. Release your toes, bring your feet back together, inhale, chair pose again. Inhale, exhale, hands to prayer, right elbow, left knee, prayer twist to the left. Sink your bum a little lower. Inhale, come forward, lift up chair pose. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet. We're going to take Gorilla Asana. So you're going to take your hands and tuck them as far underneath your feet as you can. You might kind of get this feeling like you're going to fall over, but just trust yourself. And if you can get your toes to come like right up into your wrist creases, it's a nice little massage. All right, release your hands, and we're going to take Malasana, deep squat. Feet come wide. Hands to prayer, elbows to the insides, gaze straight ahead. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back into high plank. I'm going to take a vinyasa. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here, in and out. Nice full breath. Big inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, and step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, stand. All right, so we're going to do our equanimity series. This was the balancing one. This is so much fun. We all love this one, I think. Okay, so we're at the top of the mat, extended mountain. Everybody's cameras are just falling down over there like, oh no. Extended mountain. Bend your knees just a little bit. Take eagle on the right, so right leg over, right arm under. Inhale. Exhale, release. Come up, extended mountain. Sink. Exhale. Left leg over, left arm under, eagle on the left. So again, you know all the cues here. Elbows forward, drishti ahead. Inhale. Come on up, release. Exhale, again, eagle on the right. So you exhale. Inhale. Exhale, unwind, come up. Inhale. Exhale, eagle left. Inhale. Exhale, unwind. All right, so we're going to do our standing leg raise. I don't know if you can, I just want to make sure you can see me and I'm not going to bump into anything. Okay. So you're going to be, the top of your mats. I'm going to just stand here so you can see this way. We're going to come onto our left leg. So find your mountain, find your balance. Shift that weight to your left leg. Bring your right leg on up. Flex that right foot. Good. Open on up to the right, and then that left arm can tee on out. Really keep that right foot flexed. Soft bend in the standing leg. Okay, now bring your leg forward. Bring both arms up. Stretch your leg forward. Really flex that leg. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to go into airplane, which is like a warrior 3, but your arms are back. So kick back with that left leg. See if you can do it without putting your foot down. Palms spin down like you're pressing into something imaginary. And this is where your left leg will burn a little bit. It's great. Bring your hands to prayer. And then we're going to take half moon. So if you have that block, I always should give you a warning. Take that block, put it about 18 inches or so, just a little bit to the outside of that left foot. We're going to put our left hand on that block, kick that left leg back up again, or the right leg, sorry, and then open on up. So your toes are pointing towards the wall, not down towards the floor. And then you're going to work your gaze on up towards the ceiling. All right, come on down, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, extended mountain. Exhale, let's take a breath. Good job. All right, other side. Standing leg raise. So, feet are hips width. Shift your weight to the right. Left leg comes up. Open on up that leg. Keep that foot flexed. So the drishti is key here. Finding your gaze. Come on forward. Extended mountain with your arms. Right, left foot kicks out. And if you want to bring that block back down, well, first we're going to go into airplane. I like to have the block ready to go. But airplane first. Let's be in airplane. Toes point down. Little upward facing dog with your arms. Gaze right down in front of you. Hands to prayer. And then open on up. Right arm comes down to that block. Half moon. Left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, extended mountain. Right arm comes down. Dancer on the right. So bend that right leg. Keep trying to square your hips off. Come on down. Change sides. And just like windmill your arms. Left side. So notice if you're holding your breath here. I notice I do this sometimes. Inhale. Come on up. Change sides. Another dancer on the right now. Inhale, come on up. Windmill those arms, change sides. Inhale, release. Hands to prayer. Let's close our eyes. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. All right, last of the equanimity balancing here is tree. So root yourself down, find your Balance, shift to the left, right leg's gonna come on up, thigh or shin, not your knee, hands to prayer, and then grow your tree. Keep spinning, open that knee, open your hips a little more, gaze lifts up. Maybe you can walk your gaze up to the ceiling, take a little baby back bend. Inhale. Exhale, come on down. Change sides, shift your balance. Left leg up. And grow your tree when you're ready. Inhale. Exhale, come on down. All right. Top of your mat. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We're taking a vinyasa here. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Right foot steps to your right hand. Inhale up, warrior one. Inhale. On your exhale, spin open to warrior two. Back foot spins parallel. Triangle. So reach with that front hand, left hip pulls back, hinge, and then just drop those arms down. Gaze on up. Inhale, come on up. Spin that right foot in. Bring your hands to your hips. Side facing, wide leg forward, fold. Inhale. Exhale, just hinging and fold at your hips. Let your arms hang heavy. And here you can do whatever you want to do, whatever feels good. If you want to bring your hands behind you to pull yourself so your hips are over your ankles. You can grab opposite heels, feet, sway side to side. Bring yourself so your hands are forward, catch your hips, inhale, lift up. Use that core. Awesome. Spin your right foot forward. We're going to take pyramid here. So right foot right at 12 o'clock. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Hands come down to the mat if you can. Just hinging at your hips and then folding. Soft bend in both knees. Keep pulling that right hip back. And if you have your block handy and you want to take your block and put it just to the outside of that right foot, or if your hand can touch the mat, that's fine too. Our left hand's going to come to that block or onto the mat. Take your right hand to your lower back, and we're going to twist on open. So press into your tailbone and twist open to the right. If you want, you can reach your arm on up to the ceiling, twisting triangle. Inhale. Exhale, twist back down, plant your hands, and we're going to take a vinyasa through to the other side. So step back. If your block's there, that's actually kind of a good thing because that's about how low you should be going. Go lower, upward, to down. The block's there, you can scoot it over a little to the right. And then step your left foot forward. Come up, warrior one, inhale. Oh, good hip hop. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, slide into triangle. So if your hand's on your shin, that's fine, or your hand can come to a block. Just don't dump into it. on up, just stand, spin your left toe in, clasp your hands behind you, forward fold with a bind if you're able, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come on up. Spin your left toes. If you want to keep your bind, you can, or you can release it, taking pyramid on the left. So hands on your hips maybe. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. You can set up that block while you're here. Bring that right hand to the block, or if it hits the floor, left hand to your lower back. Inhale. Exhale, twist open to the left. Maybe that left arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, twist back down, plant your hands. You can get rid of that block, step back, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, so like a wave, roll on out into high plank and then just lower yourself onto your belly, onto your mat, however you get there. Palms spin down to the floor. Chin is just straight ahead. We're going to go into locust. We're going to take 2 of them. So press your hips into the mat, feet are together, shoelace sides down. Inhale, lift on up, slight tuck to your chin. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. This time if you want to create a bind, you can clasp your hands behind you. And inhale, lift on up. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, come down. Release. Next is 2 floor bows. If you want to take one side at a time, you can, or you can just take them both at once. Same. So grab your legs, grab your ankles. If you need to bring them apart to grab them, that's fine. Then bring them in. Inhale, lift up. Flex your feet. Open shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Come on down. Breath in through your nose. Open your mouth. Exhale. Bring your knees back in. Grab a hold. Lift that up. Inhale. Exhale. Release it down. Curl your toes under. Bring your hands down to your lower ribs. Push up. Upward facing dog. So let's see if you can lift those thighs up off the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Back into down dog. Drop on down to our knees. We're going to take just one camel. So if you have a block and you want to use the camel between your legs, the block between your legs, you can do that. Sometimes it helps to remind you to squeeze your legs a little bit more. I'm going to curl those toes under. Inhale, lift up. Press your legs forward, those thighs forward. Let go of your block. Go ahead, take a child's pose. Inhale, come on up, roll onto your bum. We're going to go into bridge. So like right on into it. Clasp your hands underneath. Feet press into the ground. Shins reach forward. Hips lift high. Neck stays neutral. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, release your arms, come on down. Clearing breath in, open your mouth and sigh it on out when you're ready. On your next inhale, lift up into bridge again. Inhale. Exhale, come down. In through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. One more, bridge. Lift on up. You can see how high you can lift. Keep pressing those feet on in. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, come on down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together. One hand to belly, one hand to heart. Inhale, lift into happy baby. Feet come on up. Maybe some swing side to side. Release your legs down. You can bring your right leg in and take our supine spinal twist. Right leg's in and then fall on over to the left. Tee out that right arm. Gaze to the right shoulder. So if you still want a little more intensity, we're not done just yet. You can keep with your Ujjayi breath, which keeps giving you that fiery heat. Inhale, back to center. Swap legs. Bring it over to the right. Back to center. And then we're going to take like a shoulder stand almost thing. So you can bring your legs on up, or another option here too is if you have your block, I really like waterfall. I think we like waterfall. So you got a couple options. You can see if you can bring your hips on up, on over. You want to bring your legs up in the air. You can put your feet on the walls, or you can take that block and just put it under your tailbone and lift your feet on up to the ceiling. Release your arms down, release the block. Bring your knees to touched feet wide. Take a breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. And Shavasana, arms come down by your sides. Stretch your legs wide to the mat. Clearing breath in through your nose again. Open your mouth, sigh it out, and take rest. into your toes. Bring yourself on up to a low ball, knees into your chest. Give some rocks side to side. And then over onto your right hand side. Fetal position. Inhale, come on up to a seated position, top of your mat, eyes closed, hands to prayer. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Carry those thumb knuckles to your forehead. And together we all bow and say, Namaste. Awesome job, everybody. All right. Oh, hi, Carol. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you like us.